Good morning. Good morning, New Beginnings High School. This is Mr. Donaldson, and welcome to Motivational Moments for Me. Today is Wellness Wednesday, and to get things started off for this Wellness Wednesday, I'm going to read you guys a quote. This quote is from AZ Quotes, and it simply says, "The difference between something good and something great is attention to detail." And that's by Charles R. Swindoll. And for this Wellness Wednesday, I want to kind of base things off that quote in reference to paying attention by introducing a set of skills to you guys that will be, learning over the next few weeks from the app called iChill. iChill is an app that we use here for our wellness students here at New Beginnings High School as part of our emotional wellness program. And I want to definitely, help to increase the use and the involvement of these skills in your day-to-day lives, especially, as a lot of the mental and emotional health symptoms are increasing as a result of the pandemic. I know there's been increased anxieties, depression, grief, anger, frustration, you name it. And these skills, which are a set of wellness skills in this app, will help teach you ways of paying attention to what's going on within your body, within your nervous system, and begin to bring yourself back to a place of calm through the use of these skills, or what they call the resiliency zone. So that's what I want to focus on for the next set of Wellness Wednesdays. So today, I'm going to start off by talking about the first skill, which is tracking. And so tracking simply means noticing what's happening in the body. For example, let's say that you have anxiety, and when you're placed in certain environments, let's say you're in the classroom and it's crowded, and you can't stand being in crowds, and as a result, your anxiety begins to increase. And one of the ways you notice that is you may start your body will start shaking, or your hands will start sweating. You may have an increase in your heart rate or breathing, and these are just the things that your body will naturally communicate to say, hey, I'm uncomfortable in this environment. And so what tracking does, it allows you to identify, what's going on within the body, and to call out, or describe, what's going on in order to help bring yourself back to a place of calm. Like, for example, let's say when you're anxious, and the question may be asked, so describe what's going on in your body when you're anxious. Well, I feel, this warm tingling sensation in my hands, or I have, bubble guts, my stomach begins to bubble, when I'm anxious, or I have just fast paced breathing. Those are ways of calling out, or describing what's going on in the body. And so using that skill of tracking, it allows you to focus on, those comfortable sensations, like say that warm, that tingling sensation that's going on. Because when our bodies are in distress, it's a natural response from our nervous system to let out that distress. And that's how our body responds, whether it's in shaking, sweating, heavy breathing, whatever. But what we have to do is now focus on, those like warm sensations, or the cooling down effect, to help bring us back into that resilient zone, so that we can be calm and we can continue on. you know, with our day or with our activity that we're in. And one of the things about this skill is it's going to be, you know, difficult at first, but the more you practice it, the better you'll become at it. So it's just simply, you know, paying attention to what's going on within your body, within your nervous system, whenever, you know, you're heightening your anxiety, or even when you're feeling depressed or even angry. So paying attention to what's going on in your body, that's the primary skill of tracking. And so, what I would encourage for you guys today is to click on the link to iChill that you'll find in the comments below, and just begin to just listen and to practice. Focus on what it is that you know you struggle with, and begin to start putting that skill of tracking into practice. And and we'll come back and just kind of just review what you've learned from that skill and how it's helped you. So that's today's skill from iChill is tracking. And next week we're going to focus on resourcing, which is another skill. So again, make sure that you like and share the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, so you can definitely gain from these videos that are posted here on the YouTube channel. So without further ado, I'm Mr. Donaldson, and enjoy the rest of your Wellness Wednesday.